Get ready for the biggest drama in football. Former Packers teammate Tyler Dunne is sounding the alarm, predicting a massive conflict between head coach Mike McCarthy and quarterback Aaron Rodgers if they reunite with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dunne believes Rodgers and McCarthy will be at each other's throats and fighting in no time, suggesting the tension from their time in Green Bay could easily spill over into the Steel City. We dive into the explosive predictions shaping the Steelers' future right now.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
But wait, there's more uncertainty surrounding the veteran quarterback. Despite the waiting game, intel from Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated suggests that Aaron Rodgers still possesses the arm strength to throw it, even if his mobility has diminished. Breer points to a defensive coordinator who believes Rodgers can still impact defenses, making it clear that the Steelers are exercising patience, but the physical toll of his career is undeniable. However, an analyst sees a massive upside for the Steelers if Aaron Rodgers returns. Steve Palazzolo of the 33rd team believes the team has assembled the best possible supporting cast in years, including additions like Michael Pittman Jr. and Rico Dowdle, positioning Rodgers for one of his best seasons yet. We break down exactly which players make up this intriguing supporting cast for the 2026 season. And finally, Adam Schefter reveals the craziest update on the Aaron Rodgers waiting game. Schefter reports that neither the Steelers organization nor Rodgers' agent knew about a potential visit to Pittsburgh this weekend, which is the strangest development yet. Schefter is still betting on a potential signing in May, and will keep you updated on every development. Follow us now for all the latest Steelers news. An insider suggests a significant conflict is brewing between Aaron Rodgers and head coach Mike McCarthy should they reunite as head coach and quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Dunne, a former Green Bay Packers teammate who witnessed the friction between Rodgers and McCarthy in Green Bay, believes a similar volatile situation could erupt in Pittsburgh. Dunne stated that Rodgers and McCarthy will likely be at each other's throats and fighting in no time. Dunne cited a source, described as a pro-Aaron Rodgers source, who predicted this clash. When questioned about the future of their potential reunion in Pittsburgh, the source initially suggested a Cinderella story and Super Bowl champs, but ultimately confirmed the prediction of intense conflict. Reports surfaced during the end of their Packers tenure indicating that Rodgers and McCarthy had already clashed over issues such as changing play calls, stagnant offensive game plans, and poor communication. Despite publicly praising each other since leaving Green Bay, observers are speculating that the dynamics of the Packers' drama may resurface in the Steel City. Fans are directed to follow at the Steelers Wire on X and like their Facebook page for the latest Steelers coverage. The Pittsburgh Steelers continue to face uncertainty as they await the return of quarterback Aaron Rodgers for the upcoming season. Despite the team's patience, internal sentiment from rival coaching staff suggests a reluctance to see Rodgers continue his tenure. Recent intelligence indicates that a defensive coordinator who faced the Steelers last season remains, convinced that Rodgers possesses the ability to deliver when the opportunity arises. According to Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated, the veteran quarterback's arm strength remains potent, comparing it to its strength from a decade prior. Breer noted that while Rodgers may lack the explosive mobility of his prime years, he retains the capability to deliver throws. His arm strength is what it always was. The difference is back in the day, you'd worry about him scrambling, getting out and creating explosive plays. Now he can't do that, and he doesn't want to get hit. But he can still throw it, Breer stated. Despite diminished athleticism, the consensus among observers is that Rodgers remains a respected gunslinger and a cerebral threat capable of impacting defenses through other means. This respect is what allows the Steelers to maintain a patient approach while they wait. However, concerns remain regarding Rodgers' physical decline, especially as 2026 marks his 22nd season and 43rd campaign. Opposing staff have pointed out that his physical capabilities are notably different from his peak years. Excluding his season-ending Achilles tear in 2023, Rodgers' 2025 statistics reflect this physical shift. Despite persistent signs pointing toward his return to the Steelers, reports indicate that Rodgers did not meet with the team despite spending multiple days in Pittsburgh. Fans and analysts are watching closely as the situation develops. An analyst has suggested that quarterback Aaron Rodgers could deliver a surprise performance for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 2026 season, pointing to a significantly improved supporting cast for the quarterback. Steve Palazzolo of the 33rd team believes the Steelers have positioned Rodgers with his strongest collection of weapons in recent years, stating, "If it is Rodgers, this could be the best group of pass catchers he's had. You're gonna have Rodgers coming back in maybe his best situation in a few years." The Steelers have actively bolstered their roster around Rodgers, adding several key players. In addition to the return of running back Jaylen Warren, the team has acquired wide receiver DK Metcalf and tight end Pat Freiermuth. Furthermore, they have made strategic trades and signings to enhance the receiving core, including acquiring wide receiver Michael Pittman Jr., running back Rico Dowdle, and drafting Alabama wide receiver Jeremy Bernard in the second round of the 2026 NFL Draft. Michael Pittman Jr., 28, brings considerable experience and production from Indianapolis, boasting 485 catches, 5,254 yards, and 25 touchdowns in his NFL career. Rico Dowdle, 27, has also shown strong productivity, rushing for 2,155 yards and 8 touchdowns over the last 2 seasons. Jeremy Bernard, 22, is coming off a career-high 64 catches for 862 yards and 7 touchdowns in 2025. These 3 additions represent a substantial upgrade over the personnel Rodgers worked with last season, where he finished with 3,322 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, and just 7 interceptions. While Rodgers' decision to return remains pending, the assembled group suggests a potentially strong offensive environment for the quarterback if he continues to play. The anticipation surrounding Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers has taken a dramatic turn this weekend, according to reports from Adam Schefter. The quarterback's potential visit to the team has been met with conflicting information, creating a roller coaster of emotions for the organization and fans. Initial reports suggested a scheduled meeting, but these claims were later contradicted by other updates. A subsequent report indicated that Rodgers was indeed in Pittsburgh, but did not meet with the Steelers. Adam Schefter addressed this perplexing situation on the Pat McAfee show on Monday, revealing a significant piece of information. Neither the Steelers organization nor Rodgers' agent were aware of any planned visit to Pittsburgh this weekend. Schefter noted, when the report surfaced last week that he was back in town, visiting the Steelers, nobody in the organization knew about it, and his agent didn't know about it. Despite the uncertainty, Schefter remains optimistic about future possibilities. He highlighted that May 18th is the date to watch for a potential Rodgers signing, and he maintains a belief that Rodgers has a chance to return to the Steelers in 2026. As the Steelers move forward with their packed off-season schedule, including the kickoff of OTAs on May 18th, the team hopes to gain more clarity regarding Rodgers' decision for the upcoming season. Fans are encouraged to follow at the Steelers Wire on X and like their Facebook page for the latest updates on Steelers off-season moves.